what I have here is a little sled to mount your Apple TV onto the back of your television. This is called the Total Mount. They make one for Apple TV, which is what we have here. They also make one for Roku. There's a few different mounting options you can see here by these screw holes. One option that they provide is you can bolt it into your wall behind your television, which is a little messy and probably not the preferred approach. If you can see these little slots right here that go through, they also provide Velcro straps, so if you have a television mount, you can sort of hook it onto the arms of the mount and Velcro it around. Now, I'd say the preferred method is to use these notches up here on either side. They provide 3 different sorts of clips that go into the vents on your television, depending on shape. I have round vents on this television, so that's what I've clipped in. They also have little clips for both horizontal and vertical ones. So we're going to go ahead and just try to hold the camera at the same time I clip this on for you. So the sled or the chassis is now in place. It's on the back of my television. It's blocking very little of the ventilation, but of course Apple TV will generate a little heat of its own. And then the Apple TV itself just drops right in upside down. Now on eBay I ordered what I have here is exactly a 1-foot HDMI cable, which I popped in, and 1 foot works perfectly on this television. However, I would suggest you measure carefully, and you may be better off going with a 1.5 foot. My living room television, I need a little more slack, I guess. Let me put the power in. Alright, so there we have it. Apple TV on the back of my Samsung television. Cleans up some of the clutter. Not that Apple TV really offers much clutter. As far as the remote working, it works better than it actually did before when it was on a shelf below the TV and the signal was getting lost. Now the IR signal will bounce off the walls or off the ceiling and down in, and the remote's been working just fine. So I definitely recommend this. It costs $20. You can do something very similar with your own Velcro if you wanted, but I like this solution. It's clean. There's enough space here to let things breathe, I think, and you know, I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with this.